Hey, good morning everyone. Shred Ripmaster here with Ripmaster Kayak Fishing. Today I'm at one of my favorite places to fish on the Oregon coast, Pacific City. This place is awesome. I mean, the surroundings are just amazing. Not a lot of boats to compete with out here because there's no dock or harbor. You have to launch from the beach. So it's just wide open ocean, beautiful coastline. And today we're focusing primarily on rockfish of all types, and those are usually plentiful around here. And then what I'd really like to catch today would be a monster lingcod. Like, I've caught some decent sized ones in this kayak, but I haven't caught one like 30 inches plus, which, I mean, I know they get way bigger than that, but whatever, that'd still be like a record for me. So targeting those, and my buddy Brian is out here as well. It's his first trip out. He was able to get past the breakers, and pretty nerve-wracking experience, I think, overall. But hopefully we get on some fish today, and yeah, we'll keep you posted. Let's give you guys kind of a view where we're at here today. It's really a really pretty spot. It's Brian. Yeah. Looks like we got something on here. Woo, I was nervous. Shit was taking a while. I hope it took the, oh, did I lose him? No, he's still there. He's still there. Come on, it's not gonna be anything giant. It's a, you know what though? That's a really decent rockfish, guys. That's a real decent black rock. Brian, I got a bunch of black rockfish over here. Just put one in the boat. Marking that shit right there. Damn, dude, that was a scary start to the day, y'all. Thought that was gonna be a trip for nothing. Yeah, Brian's coming over. All right, guys. So as fun as link are to catch, the black rockfish for me is my favorite to eat. They make great fish tacos. They also make awesome ceviche. Me and Mrs. Ripmaster may have some of those later. Over here. Don't you dare jump out of this boat. And you see, guys, he hit the feathers. You know, they really go for those. I don't think it matters really what color. So always good to have those on just in case you catch a school of them. Those are the first fish I pinged all morning. All right, let's get this dude out of here. All righty. Yeah, look at that, guys. I'll weigh him when I get home, let you guys know what he was. But yeah, that is a decent rock right there. Maybe 3 pounds, something like that. I bet you that's another rockfish from that same school. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, man. You know, I'm still taking it. It's not as big as the last one, but it ain't small either. Oh, yeah. Actually, he's just as big as the last one now that I get him in the boat here. Very cool. All right, you see here, he bit the feather. It wasn't down there for 1 second he was on. Okay. Yeah, another, not as big, still a nice looking fish. See, here's what I'm talking about, guys. It's all flat down here, and then bam, we got a spike right there. And that's what they're all kind of clustering around. Drop them back in. You know, the thing about coming out here is the entire time you're out here, like, you're having fun, you're catching fish, but you're always thinking about going back in, what that's gonna be like. I've only been flipped over one time. That's because my drive failed while I was in the surf. And so, I mean, I just got dumped. I mean, I was only in 3 or 4 feet of water. It was shallow, which kind of made it worse. But it was also like Labor Day weekend. There must have been like 200 people on the beach just watching me wipe out. What's that? At the bottom. That's definitely the bottom. Crap. But anyway, I haven't really wiped out since. Jinx. But it's always a possibility. I know people are out there, you can throw spoons and stuff for rockfish. And I know they like to hang out in the middle of the water column, but I've always had the best luck of catching rockfish on the bottom. Like, way to do it is, you know, like I've got that big heavy jig head on that, those feathers. Drop it down. Let it go till you feel it hit bottom. Hit bottom. Boom. Give it a couple cranks. And, oh, yeah, fish on. Oh yeah, another fish on there, guys. Probably another rockfish. Oh yeah. I'll give him a little drag. He's peeling. Oh yeah. Probably another medium-sized guy. Extra medium, maybe. A twofer. Just hit my limits with a double. Yes! Brian, come over here quick! Jesus. Not a ling to be had, but that's the rockfish limit right there. Yeah, double hookup, that's always exciting. God, not a ling cod to be had. You know, if you want, if they're hitting this color, man, you can take this rig from me, because I got to switch over to only ling. Yeah, I've done that lots of times. I mean, I feel like that should work. You know, I might let this small one go, just so I can keep fishing. Yeah, I was doing straight up on the bottom. Hit bottom, then like 2 cranks up. All right, buddy, it's your lucky day. You get to go home. Maybe, unless you're just really hooked bad. Let me see. Yeah. I hooked him in the eye. I gotta keep him. Bummer. Sorry, sorry guy, it's not your day. I hooked this guy in the eye, I gotta keep him. Sorry bro, wish it was different. Ugh. Look at that, nice limit of rockfish and an hour maybe actually fishing. Okay. Well. So that's awesome, guys. We got our limits of rockfish already. It went from nothing happening to limits in probably 20 minutes. So feeling good about that. The lingcod bite I think is a little off today. You know, it's getting a little later in the day and it seems like a lot of the dory captains are still out here. And usually on a hot day, you know, they're headed in by like 9:30. So we're gonna give it a little bit more time here. All right, guys, well, it's about 10:30 and I think we're gonna call it a day. Been a ton of fun out here, absolutely beautiful day on the water. Ling bite was a little slow, but got my limits of rockfish. That one right there might be the biggest rockfish I ever caught. That's pretty big. Full disclosure, I have no idea if those are black rockfish or deacon rockfish. They're rockfish. We're just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, gonna get packed up here and head in. And yeah, appreciate you all watching and we'll see you next time.